Here are 8 emotional reunions captured on camera, each one that moved millions. Number 8. Laura meets her father for the first time. The moment Laura Jean met her father, Sonny, for the first time was filled with overwhelming emotion. After being adopted as an infant, Laura had always dreamed of this reunion. When she finally stood before her father and he softly said, "Yes, I am your father," tears of joy and years of longing flooded her eyes. She embraced her father tightly, and that moment became truly extraordinary and deeply moving. Number 7. Sisters Reunion. After more than 40 years of separation and being raised by different families, 2 long-lost sisters were finally reunited in Montreal. Their emotional reunion, filled with tears, tight embraces, and smiles of pure joy, captured hearts worldwide. Despite decades apart, their connection was immediate and unbreakable. In that instant, it felt as though no time had passed. This heart-wrenching moment remains one of the most powerful reunions ever captured on camera. Number 6. Son finds dad after 30 years. After learning he was adopted, Clinton began a long and emotional search for his biological family. Years of hope and persistence finally led him to Ogden, where he met his birth father Barry and his brother Seth for the very first time. It was a reunion filled with joy, tears, and a sense of belonging Clinton had always longed for. Their story touched millions, showing the unbreakable power of family ties. Number 5. Amazing family reunion. After 28 years apart, Ben's heartfelt reunion with his mother and siblings was captured on camera. Adopted as a baby, Ben had been separated from his family when his mother, from Moldova, was forced to leave him at an orphanage. Years later, a message from his brother who found him on Facebook led to their emotional meeting. When they finally met, powerful emotions of joy and disbelief filled the air. Number 4. Brothers reunited after 14 years. After 14 years of separation, Alex was finally reunited with his biological brother in an incredibly emotional moment. The two were split up in the foster care system and adopted by different families, losing all contact over the years. Their reunion, captured on video, is a heartwarming reminder of the deep bond siblings share, no matter how much time has passed. Tears, hugs, and overwhelming joy marked their meeting, bringing closure to years of longing. Number 3. Twins reunite with their father. After years of unanswered questions, twin sisters Pamela and Christine were finally reunited with their biological father, Arnold. In an emotional meeting captured on camera, the 3 sat down to talk about the past and the painful reasons Arnold was never able to raise them. The conversation was filled with honesty, tears, and healing as they bridged decades of separation. For Pamela and Christine, it was a long-awaited moment of clarity and connection. Number 2. Miracle reunites with her birth parents. Miracle finally met her biological parents, Tony and Teresa, after 40 long years in an emotional reunion that answered years of questions. Adopted at birth, Miracle had always wondered about the parents who had to let her go. When they finally reunited, the air was thick with emotion. Tony and Teresa shared the story of their youthful love, why they couldn't raise her, and the struggles they faced. Now with her own family, Miracle shared her journey, and together they began to heal, reconnecting a lost story. Number 1. David reunites with his sister. David, who was separated from his family and adopted as a child, grew up knowing the names of his siblings thanks to a compassionate social worker. After 50 years of longing and searching, he was finally able to reunite with his biological sister. This emotional reunion allowed him to see the face behind a name he had carried in his heart for decades. It marked the end of a lifetime of yearning and the beginning of a new chapter, one where David could finally rebuild the family bonds he had always dreamed of.